Hello everybody and welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Savannah and in today's video I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving. Did I just say Thanksgiving? Oh my god. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do kind of like a more simple but still kind of glam look. I just really want to do my makeup right now. I have not done my makeup like more glam, if you will, in quite a while, so I'm very excited to be doing that today. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. I really am excited to do my makeup. Like I said, I have not done my makeup like this in quite a while. I don't think I'm going to do anything more like super colorful or anything like that because realistically I have no idea what I'm doing for Valentine's Day. I'm sure me and my boyfriend might be doing something. Wait, what day is Valentine's Day even on this year? Hold on, I need to look that up because I genuinely don't even know. Valentine's Day is on a Sunday. So yeah, if you guys are interested, please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos here every Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, I kind of like zoomed you guys in just a tiny bit so that way you guys can kind of see my skin a little bit better and all that kind of stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I need to prime my skin. I think for primer today I'm going to take a little bit of the Milk Hydro Grip primer. This is such a good like kind of like hydrating but still kind of like sticky primer, if you will. I really like this overall. It is very sticky, which I really like because it helps kind of like hold on to your makeup a little bit longer. Again, if my chest gets red throughout this entire video, I sincerely apologize. My neck and chest gets really red at just like random times throughout the day, so if that happens in this video, I sincerely apologize. But I really like this primer. Like it's pretty sticky, if you will, but I really like that because it can kind of help grip onto your foundation a little bit better. I haven't used this one in a really long time. This is the Revlon Color Stay and this is for the combination to oily skin. I kind of really want to use this today because I have not used this in so long, and honestly I don't even remember how I like it and whatnot, so I think I'm going to use this today. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my skin and just kind of dot this all over. Yeah, that's a pretty good color match, I think. If it's too light or whatnot, I can always use like bronzer and whatnot. I think I'm going to use my cream bronzer today anyways, so I think that's pretty good on coverage. I will bring it down my neck because again my face is really red and whatnot, so I'm going to use this is the e.l.f. I think it's the Total Face Sponge, I believe, and this is one of the best drugstore sponges that you can get in my opinion. Dang, this has really good coverage. Okay, if you guys are looking for a really good foundation, I would definitely recommend checking this one out from the drugstore because again it is super cheap. And yeah, I remember using this in like middle school or high school, I think, and I really liked it then, so that's pretty impressive that it's still a really good foundation and whatnot. I don't know what the heck has been going on, but I have been breaking out like right here on my cheeks, so I might have to add a little bit more there. If you guys have any Valentine's Day plans, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are going to be doing. I know it's a little bit early to be asking that because today is January 9th as I'm filming this. Not sure when I'm gonna put this video up, maybe in like a few days, but regardless I thought that I would still get this video out for you guys so that way if you wanted to, you can like refer to this to kind of have as a like little inspiration, I guess, to whatever you wanted to do for your makeup. I'm gonna be using some more cream products today, which I'm really excited about. So I've used this for quite a while. I haven't used it in a little bit though. So this is the Wet n Wild contour stick, and this is in the color Oaks on You, and I'm just going to be using this to kind of contour and bronze my face. So the way that I personally like to use this product is I like to take it on a brush and then I will just kind of take the excess on the back of my hand so that way I can kind of control however much I have on my brush, and I just kind of like to pat that on. So then that when I will take a little bit more on my brush and just kind of like pat it on a little bit. And I do like to kind of like do like a patting motion on my cheeks because we have not set the foundation yet and I don't want it to get patchy or anything like that. And I'm gonna do my concealer next, and then I'm gonna do my cream blush. So I have bought this new cream blush. It is from Rare Beauty, and I've used it a few times now, and I love that product so much. It is so nice and blendable. It's one of their matte formulas because they have a matte and then also a dewy finish, and I personally prefer a matte cream blush just because I like something that's gonna dry down on my cheeks. So that's something that I personally prefer. I'm gonna mix 2 concealers today because I'm trying to go through the rest of my Shape Tape, because I have found that I really love both the e.l.f. concealers, the liquid camo concealer, which is the hydrating one, and then just the regular camo concealer. I really like both of those a lot, but I'm just trying to kind of get through my Shape Tape because I've had this one for quite a while. So I just like to kind of focus this mainly like on the inner corners, outer corners of my eye, and then I do like to do a little bit of highlighting just to kind of like liven up my face a little bit. And then since this one is a little bit light, I'm gonna go in and take some of my e.l.f. and just kind of use that to kind of neutralize that color a tiny bit. Alright, so now that I'm all done with my concealer, I'm now going to take my I Heart Revolution Peach Setting Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes because my under eye can crease really quickly if I don't set it right away. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of this powder and just put it right underneath my eyes because I'm about to put the cream blush on my cheeks, and I just want to make sure that my under eye is set before I crease or anything like that underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of my cream blush. This is the Rare Beauty cream blush in the color Bliss. This is literally such a pretty color. I love it so much, and I'm just gonna draw that on and then take my little brush and just kind of pat it out. So since I did not apply that powder all over my face, obviously I have no problem with applying the cream blush, and since I'm only applying it in this area rather than like around here, it's not disturbing the powder or anything like that, so it's blending out really easy. And I just love the color of that so much. Now I'm just gonna take a really big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna take the rest of this powder and just like lightly set the rest of my face, and also just kind of blend out that bake a little bit as well. And then for my eyelids, I did not set them because I'm about to do my eyeshadow right now. Wait, I actually need to do my brows. Hold on, I'm gonna do my brows really quick off camera, and then I'll be right back. And brows are now done, so I can go ahead and start to move on to the eyeshadow. And I'm really not sure which palette I want to use today, but I need to figure out something. So for today's look, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be using this palette today. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette, and I love this palette so much. It is so pretty. It has all these really beautiful colors, and like most of them are more neutral. So I thought that this would be a perfect palette to use for today's look. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So the first color that I'm going to go into is this one right here, and this one is called Caramel, and I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go in and start buffing this all throughout my crease area, and just kind of slowly but surely kind of working that in. So next color I'm going to be using is, I think I'm going to go into a little bit of Hazelnut, which is this one right here, and then a tiny bit of Mocha, just to kind of start deepening up the edges just a tiny bit. And I'm going to keep this mainly on the outer corner. See, it's really pigmented. So I'm just going to start by doing little circular motions, just because I do want to keep most of that pigment on the very outer corner, and then just slowly start to kind of blend it into the first color that we used. So I decided that I just kind of want to keep everything nice and simple and matte on the lid. So I think I'm going to take Aura from the Tati Beauty palette. I'm just going to take some of that on my finger and just kind of like brush that on the inner half of my eye, just to kind of keep everything nice and clean. And that did brighten up this entire look a whole lot. So since that looks a tiny bit harsh, I'm just gonna go back in with just a clean brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend those edges out a little bit, just from where those colors do meet. I don't want it to be like super stark difference between like that cream color. Lastly, I'm gonna take that darkest color, which is the color Mocha, and I'm going to use that to kind of line my lash line a little bit and kind of do like a little bit of a powder liner, and that can help just kind of like make my lashes look a little bit darker as well. That kind of gives like a liner look, if you will, rather than doing like an actual winged liner or anything like that, or using a gel or liquid liner. For my lower lash line, I'm just going to take the exact same caramel color that I used on my eyes first, and I'm just going to take that on my lower lash line and just start to kind of blend and buff that out. I feel like it always looks a little bit better on my eyes if I have something underneath my lash line just for a little bit of depth and color. I feel like that really looks nice on my eyes personally. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm going to be using the Essence Lash Princess mascara. This is one of my favorites. It is such a great affordable mascara, and you can get this at Ulta and I believe on Amazon as well, and it's only like $5 or $6. It is such a good price, so I'm going to be using this to coat my lashes really well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do falsies or not today. I'm going to see how my lashes go by using just this mascara, and then we'll go from there. Look how much of a difference this mascara makes. Literally, this is just with one coat on this eye and literally nothing on this side. It makes the biggest difference in the world. I genuinely love this mascara so much, and it is so great with such an affordable price. I just zoomed you guys back out. The eyes are all complete now. I just need to add my little like inner corner highlight and whatnot. But we're going to go ahead and finish off the rest of the skin products. So I believe that this is the bronzer that I'm going to use today. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've been loving this lately. I love this product so much because I feel like it's not too overly pigmented or anything like that, but it still does give a really nice bronzed effect to your skin, which I love bronzer so much. I feel like it is such a crucial step to your makeup routine, and it really just like brings a lot of life to your face. I can definitely be a little heavy-handed with it at times. I think I'm gonna very, very, very lightly contour my nose. I get really nervous with nose contour because my nose is very crooked, so I try to be a little precise with it and whatnot. So I'm just gonna run a tiny bit on like the sides, nothing crazy. I have been loving this trick lately where you put a bunch of contour powder underneath your bottom lip, and that can really help make your lips look really plump and whatnot. It looks crazy until you put your lipstick on. So yeah, again, it looks insane, but I promise you it makes your lips look so plump, and I love that about it. For blush, I'm going to be using the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. This is the prettiest blush palette I have ever seen in my entire life. I love it so much. So I'm going to use a little bit of Pink Moon and Stargaze and just a touch of Twilight. So these three are the ones that I'm mixing. And I just kind of like to not apply it too much because again, I did go ahead and use the cream blush earlier, so I don't want anything too stark or anything like that. And after I apply my blush, I just like to go back in and just kind of blend out those edges. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using this one. I have had this highlight for literally ever. It is the Nikki Tutorials and Oprah collab, and I'm going to use the light and the middle shade and just kind of be really light-handed with this because this is really, really intense. So I try to be a little more careful with how I apply this one and just make sure that it is nice and blended out. So I just like to do that. I like to take mainly just the really light shade on my inner corner area just because I love a good intense inner corner highlight personally. Then I'm going to take the light and middle one, and I'm going to take a little bit of that and highlight my brow bone area just because I don't want that highlight to be as stark as my inner corner one. For lips, I am trying out this new combo today. So I have been watching Olivia Player a lot lately, and she talked about this lip combo that she uses. So she uses the color Nude from Revlon for a lip liner and the Becca lipstick in the shade Sugar. So I'm going to try that today, and she also puts a gloss on top. So I'm going to be trying this out today. I'm going to be overlining my lips, so I can't talk while I do this, so I'll be right back. So I just went ahead and lined my lips, and now I'm going to take the lipstick. This is again Becca Sugar lipstick. I have never used this before, so hopefully it looks good. Oh my god, I love that lip color so much. I'm now going to take just a tiny bit of the lip liner and just kind of go around the edges. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of my Fenty gloss. This is in the shade Fussy. This is like the more pinky one, and I think this is going to be so pretty on top. I love this lip combo so much. This is so pretty. Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, this is the best lip combo I think I have ever used in my entire life. So now that we are all done, I can use a little bit of my setting spray. I'm now going to use a little bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and just going to use a little spray of that all over. All right, so I just went ahead and kind of put my hair up and put my earrings in and changed into a cuter top. So that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel down below. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.